88 American cars, so this should be very interesting to watch.
This should be a lot of fun to watch here. Adam LZ will lead in that RTR Spec 5 FD. Matt Field giving chase. He's in that Borla exhaust, the Heat Wave Visual Lean Customs. And here we go with the blazing white Forge stars with the GT radials wrapped around them. Let's see what we got here. Adam LZ leads that run, goes into that first outside zone, and look at that, applying the pressure. The beast from the Bay, leaving no room for error into that second outside zone. Look at the angle from Adam LZ. Matt Field not backing down, not giving him any room to breathe into that third outside zone. How are they going to manage this in the last outside zone? Both of them flicking in there. Really well done. Again, aggressive, man. Here we are in the 32. Adam LZ, who, you know, can't really go for a championship. This is last event of the 4 that he's going to do this year.
Yeah. Great initiation by both drivers. You can see that right there, LZ did drop that tire, and I think it maybe slowed him down slightly, but you can see in the chase position that maybe Field was affected by it because his zone 2 was not great in the chase position there. Field does get back on the line and matches what LZ's doing through the majority of the course, but it's right here in zone 1. Yeah, that could be due to LZ being off track and potentially slowing down a little bit and threw Matt Field off in that section. That is a possibility, but Field did get back on it and get back to the right line. Not super close in proximity, but was mimicking pretty much what LZ was doing. So that outside zone 1 is going to be causing some problems. It already has caused some big problems for a couple of drivers, and I think it's going to continue to do so. You just got to keep that car on the track. Once you throw it in, the thing there is it's very difficult to gauge the grip level. You know, as you throw it in, you're trying to, we try to get this out of the drivers, but they always try to get away from the chase drivers. So if they can go a little bit faster and be right on the edge, sometimes they push a little too much. They go a little bit too fast and they drop that tire. And it's always going to start rearing its head as we get further into competition here.
Yeah, kind of outkick your coverage. Don't overcook it, as we say, but keep it on the track, keep it with good angle. And I'll tell you what, Matt Field, watch this. I think he's going to go for it really big. He knows that LZ has it under the hood of the RTR and in the cockpit. Now in that second outside zone, good flick, really good and fluid by both the drivers in outside zone 3. How's Matt Field going to manage? Really close to that wall, little shimming there from Adam LZ in that chase position. Matt Field running right to the edge of the track. Man, we are splitting hairs here, and this is showing that the cars are coming alive. They figured it out. Like I said, man and machine are in synchronicity. Great job by both the drivers on this battle here in the 32.
Yes. Matt Field definitely more accurate here in outside zone 1. Look at where he is on the edge of the track. In the chase, LZ not as deep as Field was, taking advantage of that slight compromise of being inside a little bit there, but manages to do better in the proximity game than Matt did in his chase. But LZ has the benefit of a really solid lead run. What happened in the first run with LZ dropping a tire and potentially throwing Matt off could affect him pretty seriously, but that's going to be up to the other judges to decide on their own. You know, my opinion is my own for my decision. But I really like where Field did in the lead here. He poured on a little bit of angle there at the end of zone 1 and got himself into a big flick for outside zone number 4. So from 3 to 4, really great job by both drivers. LZ did have good proximity and mimic throughout the run, but again, he had the benefit of a really clean lead run.
All right, waiting for the verdict. Sopa looking, and you know what's looking on right now? Odi Bakshis, because whoever wins goes against Odi Bakshis. So there we are in the pits, analyzing the run, seeing, you know, you have your spotter, which Odi has his wife, Amy, but again, the Bakshis camp has a lot of knowledge with the track. You know, think about Ben Hobson, just one pro spec. That's who's on his team. Simon Olsen, he's here in pro. So they're gonna have a lot of feedback, a lot of insight on this track. So slide him left for LZ or right for Matt Field, and Matt Field gets the victory unanimously. Now, Ryan, again, Adam LZ, great effort there, going against the points leader. What were the standout elements to make it unanimous, or why did he get it? Was it by great measure, or was it by a hair? What was the deciding factor for you?
It really came down to LZ dropping a tire in zone 1 with a lot of angle and slowing down and not giving Matt Field the opportunity to chase. That completely ruined Matt's chase run. and you can't put the other errors that Matt made beyond that on Matt, because he was trying to adapt after getting choked up in the lead position. Now, when Matt got in the lead, he did a phenomenal job, and of course LZ's going to have a good chase. He's got an amazing lead. Now, LZ did miss a bit of outside zone 1 in his chase, so, you know, he didn't do a perfect job while he did a great job. So it goes to Matt because of the error that LZ made. That big error caused a big kind of disturbance, let's say, in the run. So.
A disturbance in the force.
Yes.